I noticed that there's one very common question on guitar forums: why the guitar does not stay in tune. So let me give you some tips and maybe some ideas what may affect your tuning stability. What may affect the tuning stability of your guitar? Okay, so the first idea that maybe the place where you keep your guitar, your room, for instance, is getting very warm during the day and quite cold in the evening. Okay, and now look. This is a timber construction, and we've got metal strings. And what's happening is when it's getting warm, the strings tend to expand, kind of stretch. And then when it's getting cold, they will shrink, okay? So imagine this: if you pick up your guitar in the morning and you tune up your instrument in the morning and you play a few chords, you practice, and everything goes great in tune. You may come back in the afternoon and then you try to play again, you pick up the guitar, you don't tune up because you expect it will be in tune, and then you notice, oh, there's something wrong with the tuning stability. It might be because the temperature changed. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why it may be not in tune. Many times when I play the gig, for instance, because of the lighting on the stage, I would have to tune up the guitar, let's say every second song, because it's getting quite warm on the stage, okay, and it affects the tuning stability. Right, so this is one of the reasons why it does not stay in tune. Also, maybe you keep your guitar close to the window or close to the radiator or something like this, and you may not notice this. Okay, so try maybe to change the location of your instrument and see if it stays in tune. Okay, so this is concept number one. All right, so let's move to the concept number two. That is that maybe your strings are not set properly on the guitar. Okay, now look, as you notice, our strings are fit here into these tuning machines. Okay, and what may happen is the strings may slightly try to kind of slip out, okay, from this holes here in the tuning machine. So one of the ways to check if it's happening to you will be to try to stretch the string like this and see if the guitar stays in tune. Okay, if it's changing the pitch, probably something is moving here or something is moving here. Okay, so it will give you an idea that something maybe it's is not right with the string itself. Okay, so remember, it may be kind of loose here, maybe, or maybe the string will try to slowly kind of slip out from the hole in the tuning machine. Okay, so this is another reason why your guitar may not stay in tune. The third concept is maybe you keep your guitar in the guitar bag, okay, in a guitar case, and when you place your guitar into the guitar bag, maybe by accident you hit the headstock, okay, and you change the position of your tuning machines. This is very common, especially when you put it in the soft bag. And you grab the guitar and you may squeeze this here, and instantly the guitar goes out of tune. Okay, so consider this, that maybe this is what's happening. Also, when you keep your guitar in a guitar case, the guitar case itself may have a little bit different temperature from what is outside of the guitar case. Okay, and it also may affect your tuning. Okay, so when you pick up the guitar from the guitar case, suddenly maybe it's exposed to direct sun, and again, what's happening is, you go outside and it's very warm and the strings are trying to expand, okay? So this is another reason. Now, maybe one more concept, maybe the neck is not set properly, okay? And then it's slightly moving, or maybe there is something happening with the bridge or with the nut, okay? So this is kind of the items that you have to go to the specialist, and he can analyze what's happening to your guitar. These concepts here I'm talking about, they apply to acoustic guitar. With electric guitar it's a little bit different, because you've got sometimes something which is called floating bridge, okay, and it causes problems on its own. So this is kind of a bit different. It'll be for different kind of the video. Okay, so remember, one way to check if your guitar is in tune, if it stays in tune consistently, will be to basically to try maybe to keep this guitar in a place where the temperatures are not changing that rapidly. Okay, so it may help keep the guitar in tune. But one thing which is very important, just to finish this video, okay, is to remember one thing, that really we're supposed to tune up the guitar every time when you pick up the instrument, because it should be a habit. You take the instrument in your hand, and first thing you should do is to check if the guitar is in tune, because even the best guitar may not stay consistently in in pitch. It may sound like it's all right, but it's not perfectly in, and this is normal, as I said, because of all these things happening to the instrument. So as I said, try to experiment with the position of the instrument in your room, and try to see how it's behaving when it's getting warmer and it's getting colder. And maybe this is why it doesn't stay in tune. Maybe the point is that maybe there is nothing wrong with the instrument. This is just our nature that is tricking us, okay? By changing the temperature and all this stuff. Also, humidity, the amount of the water that is in the air may affect also how the guitar is performing, because the guitar may get kind of a bit wetter or a bit drier depending on the climate that you are living in, okay? So these are the things that might affect your tuning stability.